Okay, I haven't been around much lately. I haven't really made much content lately. Um, I don't know. I'll just go ahead and talk about it. Um, I haven't really made much content lately. I've been dealing with some depression issues lately, and I know that BookTube is a place that is pretty mature about that, and I just really haven't felt like making videos, so I just kind of took it easy, and I still am kind of taking it easy. I I definitely got a little bit uh, discouraged a little bit with BookTube and stuff, and I don't know what the deal is. I'm excited about the BookTube SFF awards. I'm excited about the BookTube Babbles. I had some great people shout me out today, which was awesome. I loved it, and it did pick me up. It was very good, but I'm struggling a little bit. Um, but I'm getting through it. It happens, and I'm trying to work through it, and trying to make some life changes that can help me deal with it a little bit better. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to make content. That just means right at the moment might not be the content that people is used to me creating. So we'll see what happens as we go forward. But I have every intention to make quality reviews in the future, and for things for my quality of posts and content to actually go back up to a level that I'm proud of. Right now, I don't know. I'm just kind of in that booktube nether world space where you know I kind of want to make stuff. I kind of want to make quality stuff, but at the same time, I just can't get myself to do it. So I know people around BookTube can understand. This is something that happens to all of us, and it happens to all content creators that do things for a long period of time. I've been doing BookTube for uh, over a year and a half now, and there's gonna be weeks, there's gonna be days, there's gonna be months where I just kind of struggle to do it, and that just happens. And as a community, we have to realize that we're just people, and that sometimes for a month or two, or weeks, or even like only just a few videos, that we might not be up to our best. So I just wanted to throw that out there, and yeah, I don't need any sympathy or anything. I appreciate everyone's support. But let's talk about books now. I have been reading The Shadows of Self by Brandon Sanderson. I haven't been reading a whole lot this week. I finished The Color of Magic earlier last week. I think it was like Sunday I finished that. And then I went back into Shadows of Self, and this is so much better than what it was when I was reading it before. Uh, Tremendously better. At the beginning, I was very concerned that I wasn't going to like this, but now I'm loving it. The mystery aspect is fantastically done. It really reminds me more of a superhero comic book than it does a fantasy book, just because of the setting, the more steampunk era, the use of guns, and the overall plot just reminds me a lot of like Batman back in steampunk days. So I'm really liking it though. It's very good, and it's really pushing the Mistborn mythos further on. So I'm happy about that. And then I'll start the Bands of Mourning right after this. I just feel like right now that this is what I want to read. I realize that reading 3 Brandon Sanderson books in a row is kind of boring, but you know, um, I'm enjoying Shadows of Self so much that I really want to just dive right back into Brandon Sanderson again and read the Bands in Mourning, and then I'll probably read the novella right after that. But after that, I'll get into Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I probably won't read this until next week. Probably late next week. But I wanted to mention it just because it's the BookTube SFF Awards novel for these few weeks. And I'll probably read that after that. So audiobook is still I Am Malala. And it's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm listening to it when I go outside and stuff. And I'm getting a lot of information about life in northern Pakistan, the border with Afghanistan during issues with the Taliban coming into the area, and very eye-opening how the Taliban influenced this area and how they came in to this area and became the leaders of the people, and how people actually changed their lives to kind of respected the Taliban, which I find very odd. But the way they did it, the way they used propaganda, and the way they used shame, and how they glorified people that did the right thing in their eyes and shamed the ones that didn't, I can definitely see how the people fell for their lies. And like all lies, it starts with truth. And so they started the truth at the beginning, where they were teaching really strong Muslim tenets that the majority of the people believed in. And then over time, it got more radical and more fundamental. And it just shows to me that, most cults or most organizations, they start out relatively weak, relatively non-threatening, and then as it goes on, people don't realize what's happening, and it's like really changing, and they're doing harmful things to other people. But it happens in such a way where people just don't understand, and they don't realize what's happening, and they're so captivated by doing the right thing, but they don't realize that they're actually doing the wrong thing. And it's very interesting. I'm really enjoying that part of the book quite a bit. And then Nimona is still my graphic novel read. I'm reading this maybe every 3 or 4 days when I want to pick it up and just spend maybe 20 minutes here and there. Still amazing, still the best. I love it. So that is basically what I'm reading this weekend, what I'm up to. I have been playing more video games and also watching more movies lately, so that's why my reading has kind of gone down some. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll talk to everyone next time. Thanks.